All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, glory, and worship unto
Yahweh,
by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. We two brothers from the GMS Cleveland branch are coming back, Lord willing, with an edifying, quick hit through the spirit and power of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, all right, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. And double honors Pastor Elder Great Millstone, once again, if I didn't say that. You see the title of the article, it says MIT student creates device that is able to search the entire internet using just his mind. This article was published February 25th, 2024. All right, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. You see, and it says a Massachusetts Institute of Technology student has created a device that allows humans to communicate with machines using our minds, and it is truly incredible. You see, so this is while this is not the actual MOTB of Revelation 13 and 16, this is exactly a part of those miracles, okay, that he's going to use to deceive people into taking the MOTB, because a device like this could potentially, it could be compatible with the MOTB, right. like your AirPods is compatible with your iPhone. These type of devices, like with the Apple Vision Pro, the Vision Pro goggles that they got, all of these different devices is what I call MOTB culture. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to push this culture of humans merging with machine, and that's what the beast wants to do.
Right.
All right, to the entire world, pursuant to the scriptures.
Yeah, transhumanism, man.
Yep, which trans means across. All right, so pretty much, man is going beyond that border. That's why Meta, Facebook, changed its name to Meta, which Meta is in the scriptures. When you go to Revelation 13 and 16, for the word forehead is a metapon, okay? Because the word meta means beyond or behind, okay? Because that charagma is going to go behind your forehead.
Hey, I got a definition that says transhumanism, the belief or theory that the human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitations, especially by the means of science or technology. And that's what he wants to pretty much do away with the natural way. Right. And he wants to substitute it with artificial. Right. Okay, he wants to like the way that Yahweh Shai Elohim, well, first and foremost Yahweh, okay, created, man, like it was imperfect. Right. You know what? The way God made men, that was imperfect. Well, we have to make men perfect. Mm-hmm. Come on, man.
Like they talk about it. See, that's where, because you already destroying the earth. You know what I'm saying? You're not even doing what's right to the creation. But now you're gonna sit here and puff up against the Most High by saying you're gonna better the humans. You're gonna better mankind. You can't better mankind because mankind was already perfected, like the brother said, when the Lord created it. That's why I say in Genesis 1 that the Lord saw that it was good, which means perfect.
I got a precept for you. Okay. This 2 Corinthians 2 and 11 said, "Let Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices." All right, hey, let Satan. That's going into the physical counterpart of Satan, which that's talking about Esau. All right, which we're not in the darkness of this devil's evil purposes, man. Okay, this devil doesn't care, or he's not pushing these type of things on you for it to be convenient for you. Right. All right, because you're having a difficult time, with life. So we're gonna push this on you just so things can be more convenient. No, man, this devil ultimately wants to be like the Most High, man. He wants to be all knowing, okay, and period. That's just the bottom line, man.
I can read that for you.
Yeah, you got it, brother.
This second Thessalonians chapter 2, because like the brother said, Esau, he has a God complex. He wants to be like the Most High. It says 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." And the day that is saying that's not going to come is the day of the Lord. That day is not going to come except the Israelites fall away first. That already took place, because now we're coming back to our heritage.
That's right.
And then it says, "And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." So Esau, the two things that's required before the day of the Lord is happening. All right, we already fell away. We came back to our heritage, and now the man of sin is being revealed. So the day of the Lord is at hand. And then it gives a clue as to who the man of sin is. It says in verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. But he's not a God, okay? He's just a man pursuant to it tells you that in Psalms, I believe that's the 9th chapter, and also Ezekiel 28, that Esau is the prophetic prince of Tyrus, but he's just a man, but he fancies himself as the Most High, okay? That's where you get the false image of our Lord, But going back to this, I had one more. This is Revelation chapter 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. You see, so it's by these miracles that Esau is going to deceive them that took the mark of the beast. If I go to this word miracle, it says, this is the Greek word.
Strong's G, 4592, Semayon. Semayon.
Semayon. It says a sign. It says a sign, a prodigy, a portent, an unusual occurrence transcending the common course of nature. Because it was, like you said earlier, that Esau is trying to go beyond what's natural.
Right, he wants to substitute the natural way pretty much for an artificial way.
Right. So
which artificial it copies
right.
The real thing.
Right.
Know?
Yep. Yeah, because when you even artificial intelligence, like you said, it mimics the real. If you tell AI, make me a picture of a king on a mountain, the AI is not gonna draw an alien, he's gonna draw a human. He's gonna draw a man with clothes like we wear. So it says that the word for miracle is Semayon, which means to transcend the common course of nature. He wants to go beyond what's natural. He wants to go beyond what nature has done in the past.
All right. When you look up the word artificial, it says made or produced by human beings rather than occurring naturally, especially as a copy of something natural.
Yeah. So Esau is. It says that his wicked inventions. Let me see.
Hey, ultimately, that's why the Lord said what, man? I'm going to just get to Sirach 12 and 10.
Okay.
It says, Sirach 12 and 10, all right? It says, never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so of his wickedness. This is why we're not supposed to, first and foremost, we're supposed to know who our enemy is, man. Our enemy is Esau, Edom, right along with the rest of these nations, man. All right? And the scripture that the brother read, he went into how pretty much this devil is going to deceive you. And a lot of people are going to run down and they're going to put their faith and trust in this devil. And ultimately, he's going to snare them. All right? But I'm going to just jump down to the point. Verse 12, it says, set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. All right? And pretty much the Lord lift this devil up, man, and set him, and gave him the earth, man. Now this devil is literally trying to overthrow the Most High and stand up in the place of the Most High, man.
Right. He opposes and exalted himself above all that's called the Most High. Because if the Most High was to allow him to perform this miracle of mixing man and machine, he wouldn't give no credit to the Most High. He hasn't given no credit to the Most High up until now. So why would the Heavenly Father grant you your desires? I got a precept for what you just said about how people are going to run down and trust in this man. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
And I'm going to say this, man. Throughout all these years that this devil has been ruling, it has always been an upgrade. He go from, this to that, to this to that. So people so used to that upgrade, they're not going to even take no thought into what?
Right.
Oh, this is just part of life.
Right.
Upgrade. It's just But now, hey, the Lord said, hey, man, just read that.
Can I read this real quick? Just to back you up. This is Daniel 12 and 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Just to back up what you said about how the Lord has allowed His technology to always upgrade. You know what I'm saying? You went from the computers they used to say it was the size of a room. You know what I'm saying? Then they had they had the big butt TVs. You know what I'm saying? Everything just gets smaller and smaller. The Lord had said that knowledge would increase.
And even like with the cell phones, we had we had the pagers, had the flip phones. Now look, you got the mini computers.
Right.
Right.
Now you got it. Now you got this thing where it look like headphones. All you do is put the headphones on, and you can control the internet with your brain.
With your brain, man.
It says, and who knows if it's real? He could just be saying this just to make you take the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? It could all be a fucking lie. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children," saith the Lord, "that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk down to go into Egypt for help." And
I want to say this, man, because Jake always, our people love to take counsel from these damn heathens, man.
Right.
They don't go take counsel of the Lord. They don't go to the prophets.
Right.
They don't pray to the Lord and ask the Lord for they don't rely on the herbs, man. Okay. They don't pray to the Lord and ask the Lord to heal them.
Right.
They just go straight to E. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then they'll accept anything that Esau gives them.
Yep.
Normally, that the things that Esau gives them, it destroys other things with them. Right. He'll give them something to help them with something, but it might destroy something else, man.
Yeah.
And they wonder why they got a long line of issues, man.
Right. A prime example is the P. Demi. You know what I'm saying? That was a prime example of how, and that was a trial run for the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? What happened in 2020? Okay. All across the world. That was a trial run for the Revelation 13 and 16, and majority of our people, family, friends, co-workers, they all went down to the clinic and got it done.
Hey, all roads lead to the MOTB. So,
that's right.
This shit right here, Esau, man, because this is going to further his agenda.
Right.
It
says, Isaiah 30 and 2, that walk down into Egypt and have not, that go to walk down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. And the mouth of the Lord is the prophets. It tells you that in Hosea 12 and 10. It says, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. So at the end of the day, if you go along with this man's system, if you worship the image of the beast, because this is Isaiah 30 verses 1 through 3 is a prime example of those who worship the image of the beast. If you go along with this man's system, the end of that is going to be your confusion and your destruction.
That's right.
Because
ultimately the Lord said what, man? Those who, take the seed, okay? Because like I said, all roads lead to it. You can see, the situations that's going on with the banks. You got a lot of people, money being taken out of their account. It's a lot of identity theft going on. It's just a lot of, I remember it was a situation dealing with the healthcare. Somebody went into the system and took everybody's information. These are the things that are said and done purposely by the devil, ultimately to usher in his final solution.
Right.
All right.
It's gonna stop all. You won't have to worry about somebody robbing you for your wallet. You won't have to worry about somebody hacking you, because it's all gonna be on one database. You know what I'm saying? We got the super protection or whatever.
And that's what he's doing. He's pussyfooting. Mm-hmm. Okay, he's pussyfooting. He's moving cautiously. And like I said, the end of it all is gonna be that little tiny device, and he's gonna be shaking it right before your eyes, and you're gonna be left with a decision. And a lot of you people gonna take it.
Yeah, all right. That's the hour of temptation. If I'll read that for you. This Revelation chapter 3, because like you said, we all gonna have to make a decision. We all gonna be tempted, to take that mark. It's Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell on the earth. If I go to this word try, which the word try means to test, right? If you go to it in the Greek,
Strong's G 3985
Parazo.
Parazo.
It says parazo. It says try whether a thing can be done. It says to test one's faith, virtue, character by enticement to sin. So the Lord is going to test our faith through the enticement to sin. You see, and that's going to be when this society is moved to a digital society. No more, you're going to have no more paper money, but actually you're going to have digital money that's going to be based upon that tiny technology subdermal. Okay, which means under the skin.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lack of things.
Right.
A lack of basic necessities out here. All right. To either further entice you. All right. Because when you go without, you pretty much you get backed into a corner.
Right.
All right. As you gonna keep your
Strong's
integrity,
G 3986. Pyrasmas.
Yep. Yeah, because this
Pyrasmas.
the word temptation. So like the word for temptation, because it's called the hour of temptation, which like we teach here at GMS, that's when the MOTB is going to be mandatory across the whole earth. It says an experiment, a trial proving the trial made of bodily condition since conditions. That's going to something else. The point is that it said it was a trial, an experiment. It says a temptation, i.e., a trial of God by men. So what the Lord is doing is it's pretty much like an experiment, a test for His elect. It tells you that Wisdom of Solomon that He's gonna prove them. They were tried as gold in the furnace, and He have proved them. The Lord's elect through the enticement to sin, because it tells you that the elect, they're not gonna take the MOTB.
That's right, and the mass majority of you niggas are gonna take it.
Right.
And guess what? Because it's a judgment for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ultimately, it's a judgment for it.
I could call it.
Yup.
All right, this Revelation to prove what the judgment to prove that anybody who takes the MOTB, which is that device under your skin, you won't make it. Okay, it says in Revelation 14:9, and that's how we know it's not sin, because we all sin. Even Apostle Paul said in Romans 7 chapter, that which I hate I do.
You got niggas saying that MOTB is sin, man.
None of us will make it.
Hey, then they say the MOTB is a Christianity. Well, shit, we all were a part of Christianity before.
Right.
So shit,
right.
No one's gonna make it.
Come.
Oh man.
It says Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God.
Right, that mark is going into that charagma, man.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not the tawa, man.
Right.
The charagma, man. That tiny tech underneath your flesh, man.
Right.
All right.
And that shows how amateur, for lack of better words, that these other camps can behave themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, that word mark in Ezekiel, that's tawa. That's the elect is actually the ones that are actually saved are gonna have that mark. So it has nothing to do with the mark for the ones that's gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
It says Revelation 14:10, the same, meaning the same person who receives the mark, which anybody who worships, anybody who takes the mark, they obviously worship the beast, and vice versa. That's why it lists them together like that.
That's right.
It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
So, hey, if you take the tiny tech, you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone, man. That fire is speaking about the thermonuclear fire, all right, that World War III is going to bring. Hey, because it's simultaneously, you see World War III and then the CHIP, they coming together, man.
Right.
Because that World War III, that's going to be that final judgment for those who take it, you know?
Yep, the harvest, where the Lord's going to reap the earth. He's going to thrust in his sickle, and he's going to bring that final judgment, but he's also going to deliver his elect.
That's right.
It says in Revelation 14:10 again, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Heavenly Father, which is poured out without mixture.
Straight up, man.
Right. No mercy.
No cut, no mercy.
Come. It says, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And just to back up what the brother Ma'ai said, so we all should have been in that Christian church burning up before Yahweh Shai and the angels. We should have all been in a Christian church getting burnt up in the presence of the holy angels. That's not what that's talking about, okay? That's obviously talking about for a said day and hour when the Lord's going to bring a judgment upon America, Babylon the Great, and he's going to turn it into a lake of fire, man. And it's for technologies like this that majority of the world is going to think this is a good thing for the earth.
Cause. So this is beneficial.
All right. That's
Yeah.
why the Lord said that the world, by the wisdom of the world, they knew not the Most High. Okay, but it pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
That's right.
Because the people there, y'all don't know the Lord, man. But anyway, Lord willing, you know, that's it.
This was edifying.
Kind of Lord willing, it's edifying.
We're going to end giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash. Double honors again to our apostle, elders of great millstone, never will. Blessings and safety to the elect. Shalom.